The software configuration you're about to see relates to the Mainstream Premier Flow Meter and covers all the available configurations. Mainstream's compact or portable flow meters will have fewer options for configuration, and the software is adapted accordingly. Insert the USB stick into the USB drive on your computer and load the Mainstream Communicator software. Open the menu file, and a pop-up window will appear with a menu down the left-hand side for various options such as accessing the user manual, software, quick start guide, and so on. Now select software. Follow the instructions of the setup wizard. Press install and finish. Then select User Manual and follow the setup wizard for this process also. Press Install and finish. Now select Quick Start and again follow the setup until you have loaded all the elements necessary to run the software. Note the newly created icons on your desktop for easy access. To configure your machine, click on the desktop icon for Mainstream Communicator. Select Connection from the main menu and click on the Connect button. The Comms Diagnostics will show you your unit ID and confirm that the connection is OK. Now select System Unit from the main menu. The new window will show you information relating to the flow meter. These are product details relating to the information on the hardware, firmware, and software versions. Measurands, the selectable measurands that are available to you. PSU, the power input information. Comms, the baud rates. Logger, the memory capacity and availability. Outputs, the character display. And status, the status of the flow meter. Now select Application from the main menu. Choose the Site Data tab in the new window. This facility allows you to input details of the client, project, site, location. This information relates to the file structure of your logged data within your PC. In the same window, choose the Configuration tab. Normally you would select Defaults. By doing this, the forward, reverse, and total totalizers need resetting. You may wish to change the parameters within the level sensor, the velocity sensor, flow totalizers, or alter the measurement and recording intervals. Once you have made your selection, you must select Apply. Now choose the Pipe Channel Section tab. You have a choice of standard section which includes channel and pipe defaults. You may select cross sections for a pipe or channel and dimensions from a drop-down menu. There is a section drawing tab which allows for a freehand choice of pipe or channel section. There is a Level Area Table tab. The Level to Area Table is a function which will allow the user to manually input their own parameters, or they can import a CSV file with a predefined table. Once you have made your selection, you must select Apply. Now go to Sensors in the main menu. Select Level 1. The serial number of the level sensor is detailed and the default settings applied. The level sensor is always factory calibrated. However, you may refer to the video on calibration if you wish to check or reapply calibration. You may choose to select the default option for optimum parameters, or you may choose your own parameters and click Apply. Now choose the Next tab for corrections. Allows you an option of enabling a velocity correction factor if required. Choosing Signals allows you to view a signal trace from the velocity probe. Then histogram tabs. Selecting this tab shows you a graph of the velocity readings. Go to Measurements in the main menu and select Display. This will show the selected measurands and their current measurements. If you wish to alter the measurands, click on the measurand bar after selection and click to apply. Go to the Units tab where unit measurements are selectable or deselectable. Again, if you change these, always click Apply. In the main menu, go to Data Logger. Choose the Configuration tab. This will allow you to select the recording parameters that you wish to log. Select Recording Mode. Selecting Auto Start New File allows you the options of Never, When Record Count, Every Day, or Every Month. Depending upon the selection, the next drop-down menu will either show Records, if record count has been selected, or Start Time option, if every day or month has been selected. The option of Logger file content is a choice of CSV file or all measurands. Measurand configuration is accessed by clicking on the default CSV file content bar. You should then select the measurands from the tick box menu. The default CSV file content bar must be selected again to set the parameters. Then click Apply after selection. Choose the Date Time tab. This allows the user to synchronize the PC and Flowmeter. Now choose the File Manager tab. Always select Refresh to ensure that you have the current data files. There is also the option to retrieve, sync or delete files, apply or print. From the main menu, go to Outputs. The first tab, LCD, shows a drop-down menu for 24 volts and 12 volts LCD operation, which can be manual or always on. By clicking on the display sequence bar, you may select or deselect the LCD display. Make your choice and apply. The second tab, Switches, enables you to select control parameters to configure the switches of the Flowmeter. Within control parameters, there is a drop-down menu where any of the measurands are selectable. There is the option to enable or disable this function. Click Apply once the selection has been made. Finally, go to the 4 to 20 mA tab and choose the Configuration tab. Again, you may select from the Control Parameters drop-down menu. Here, you may choose to enable or disable this function. Click Apply once the selection has been made. Now choose the Calibration tab. This allows you to check and adjust the calibration of each 4 to 20 mA output. Your Flowmeter is now ready for operation. For more comprehensive information, please refer to the Mainstream User Manual.